I think a lot of us misunderstand gratitude. We tell ourselves, I'll be grateful when I get the job, when I earn more, when I hit this goal, almost as though it's something that needs to be earned. During our trip, we visited an orphanage and I played with the kids there, and this is something that I realized. They had no iPads, no Netflix, no Instagram. They had a lot less than us, but they had more. And the interesting part was that I never once saw any of the kids with a frown or sad expression, except for little boss over here, and we told him to stop playing because it was gonna be nighttime soon. But Ibrahim, they're only nice to you because you're insanely good looking. Whoa. Y'all hear that? Sounds like we have ghosts in this room. Ghosts who speak nothing but the absolute truth. You miss all that, Mike? But seriously, they had way less comfort, technology, entertainment, yet they smiled more, laughed more, complained a lot less, and seemed genuinely content. And I think a lot of us made this mistake where we convince ourselves that gratitude comes later, after success, after money, after achievement. We treat gratitude like it has a threshold, like life has to reach a certain score before we are allowed to say Alhamdulillah, or thank God. Or sad to say, sometimes we even act as though we don't have anything to be grateful for in this present moment. But maybe we got it completely backwards. Maybe gratitude isn't something that comes after life becomes good. Maybe it's the lens that allows us to see the good that's already there. Being content and being grateful doesn't happen once life is perfect, but the moment we choose to recognize the blessings God has already placed in our lives. And I think that's becoming more and more difficult. Not because we have fewer blessings, but because we spend so much time looking at everyone else's. Like for example, your friend Jonathan goes to Europe and now suddenly your family trip to the zoo doesn't feel exciting anymore. Someone gets hundreds of birthday wishes and suddenly your small family celebration doesn't feel as special anymore. Nothing changed about your life, only what you were looking at. The more we stare at someone else's blessings, the harder it is for us to recognize our own. So maybe for a moment, stop looking sideways and start looking inwards. I'm not telling you to stare at the mirror or anything, but look at what you already have. Look at what you're already blessed with and appreciate them, because you might be surprised at how much you already have. Minum baca apa?
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Mau malam je?
Mau malam, nak dekat maghrib. Nanti awak azan ya? Muhammad, nanti awak imam ya? Bisa? 3
Singapura mantap.
Assalamualaikum.
Assalamualaikum.